go.
It'd be hilarious if I said I was already streaming for all of that. I'm not.
God, that would be
Tell
horrible.
everybody hi.
Wow.
Hey, how's it going, buds? Today we're gonna be doing a little bit of a D&D session with my buddies here. You should introduce yourselves now.
Hello.
Hi.
I shy.
I mean, like, I'm sure the viewers at home already know. Probably not, but
They don't know you.
one can dream. Well, yeah, that's true too. I'm a proverbial ghost. Matter of fact, I ain't here right now. It's just you two. Just see me fade to the black.
Yes, please.
Lord.
Anyway.
We're gonna be doing a little D&D thing again today. It's gonna be based off the same world, but we have new characters now, and it's gonna work just a bit differently.
That's pretty poggers.
Yeah, poggers.
Poggers. My little pog champ.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am. What?
Nah.
Okay, I guess me too.
Yeah. Well, Austin is just a little stem bitch, so.
Got a point. Got a point.
What?
Shut up,
The stem bitch. Yeah.
Is it all the stems you pump me full of when we're on missions? Fighting for Super Earth, huh? A 148 you put in one living helldiver, which was named me?
148. Lord mercy, that's still fucking great. And how they just stuck in you across the mission. Oh, Lord. But anyway, so, yeah, are we ready to do this D&D session then?
Yeah, sure.
No,
Because
yeah.
that's for sure it's fucking ain't.
You're not ready?
No.
Is you is or is you ain't?
Is you is or is you ain't? I think
My
I
baby.
is. Dude, are you real?
No.
I think I am.
You call me with my dick.
Actually, that's pretty good evidence that you are.
I wish I remembered his fucking name.
His name's like Hernandez or Hernandez or something like that.
Hernandez.
Hernandez.
I love that show. Pongus and Frop.
Pongus. Oh, Lord. Pongus. Sounds like a sex act, honestly.
Oh, my favorite sex position is Pongus.
He's going for the Pongus technique. Oh, and she comes.
All right, who's getting Pong today?
Guilty.
Anyways, let's get this shit started before we just sit here and ramble for the next 2 hours. Yeah.
I do want to find this video.
It's in funny. No.
I thought it was. I didn't see it.
No,
there it is.
Dude,
I
what
got
the
it.
fuck did you say? Yeah.
Dude, are you real? Dude, I think I am. That's actually some pretty solid evidence. Rene Descartes?
Rene Descartes? Yeah. Oh, Lord. Anyway, so. Alright. Let me tell you a story about a world. Not just any world. This world's the greatest world. The greatest out there. No other world compares to this world.
No other world.
And in it...
We are the greatest.
We are the greatest.
My weasels are huge.
My weasels are huge.
Okay, I'm sorry. I tried to hold it.
In a world where weasels are huge.
Oh, mercy. But anyway.
People have trauma savant syndrome.
Trauma savant syndrome. Alrighty. But, you two start on the continent of Enduren. A place of, well, fantasy, magic, intrigue, discourse. Many nations are fighting each other. Not a fun time if you're in the wars. But luckily you guys ain't. least not yet.
Yay! What?
I've been
The draft
drafted.
notice showing up at my not house.
Yeah.
Me and Austin both went to drafting.
Yeah.
I've been drafted. But
I'm
anyways,
just the weasel.
I'm just the weasel. We start. We're actually gonna start this story with your character, Ender. Let's see. How do I do this
Okay.
without describing your character for you? Because I know you want to
Have a
describe
lot of
them.
them. You can
Yeah.
describe whatever you need to, brother.
Nah,
The
I'm
only
just
requirement
guys
looks-wise
started.
is a full covering helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, I'll just start it like this, bro. Essentially, you are an adventurer who happens to have brain damage.
Thanks. Glad everybody knows that right now.
Yeah. But you just mentioned trauma savant earlier, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to say it's a secret. I'm just glad that's the first. Okay, so I'm an adventurer. We now have a vague shape of a person. You have brain damage. Now we have the whole character story. That's priority number 2. Adventurer, brain damage. You got my character.
Yay.
Exactly. You have had a few missions under your belt, but nothing big, because honestly, no one really likes you. Any adventuring
boy.
group you have joined, any adventuring group you have joined, you end up falling out with because you are just terrible at mimicking human emotion. Or at least be using the proper emotion, and honestly, a lot of people find you annoying. Anyways,
God, this is so brutal, but it's exactly what I wanted.
Anyways, you're walking through the streets of this little town. We'll call it Alvark.
Okay. Let me write that down.
Let me write that down. And you notice that there's quite a few missions on the board, but all of them seem a bit too difficult for a lone adventurer. You've tried asking around town, try to join other groups, but everyone already kind of knows you and told you no. So you decide to cool off a little bit and think of a proper plan to actually make some money. You walk out towards the edge of the forest, just kind of humdinging around while you think, and eventually you like lean up against a tree and sit down.
All right, then.
And I'll let you role play out this little part here if you want to.
Cool. I'll take off my nice, only slightly dirty helmet, allowing my my medium-length black hair with a noticeable scar above the right eye. Speaking of the right eye, who tased me in my eyeball? Anyway, yeah, that's what it looks like. Nice, bright red,
Yeah.
fucking stained red, cracklies. It's part of the reason nobody likes me.
Yeah, he's ugly as fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just
supposed to
bullying
look
your
cool.
character.
I understand the personality, but this part can objectively be cool.
Nah, you look dumb. You look like a Harry Potter ripoff.
I'm not wearing any glasses. Nor do I look half
Lord.
as nerdy.
Oh Lord,
Well,
here I
maybe
am
parts
just
of the
bullying your character. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bully him.
No. Everything else has been fine, but calling him dumb looking or bad looking or ugly is a little far.
Nah, you're good. It's good.
What was ugly?
It ain't actually. But
DM over here like, you're not actually ugly. Ugly says what? Huh?
yeah.
Anyway.
But,
wait,
What?
Hello, new viewer. I'm glad the first time I've ever seen you in our chat. Your first words are skibbity toilet. I'm very proud of you. Do your parents know what you're watching? We're not made for kids. Anyway, if I may roleplay my part. If I may roleplay my part out here. Fuck. I'm either gonna have to skip town Or pay somebody more than I'm getting paid for this mission again.
All right, can I go now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually about to describe that part. Unless you want to.
Some rustling above the trees starts to happen.
Huh?
The small fur creature falls onto your face.
Onto his face, like just I just imagine like lands on top of his head, like screeches, and you just feel like the scritching clawing at the top of your head.
Okay.
After a bit of scampering, I'm gonna knock you onto my lap if you don't mind.
I'm quite sorry. I'm quite sorry. I didn't see you there. Could you help me? I'm in a bit of a pickle. There's a hawk trying to eat me.
A hawk, huh? Is it that one?
Yes, the one with the terrible beak, the terrible claws.
Squawk!
Not that one. That one's not scary at all. That one's chill.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
I think I've got this. I'm gonna pick up my helmet. Chris, I cast catapult and yeet my helmet at the
So I'm not even gonna make you roll one. Like you pick up your helmet and you cast catapult unbeknownst to you, and just absolutely I guess for lack of better words, you eat that motherfucker at the hawk that was getting ready to swoop down to grab this little critter in your lap. it goes like a thunk. You hear like a screech come from the hawk, and it falls to the ground, like fidgeting slightly, but it's not dead, but it's definitely indisposed of.
Can I make the personal request that anything I throw has an audible, like not a sonic boom, but like an almost gunshot sound?
Yeah. Fine.
Imagine like a pow.
Yeah.
That's a wet clap.
God, yeah.
Oh,
All right, I think I handled it. My boy says, hands on his hips, looking proud, eyes closed.
Yeah.
Thank you, mister. That was quite brave of you. I really appreciate it. I wish I had something to offer you, but I don't quite got anything for you. I'm sorry.
It's no problem, little.
What's the matter?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Am I talking to you?
Well, yes, we're having a conversation. That's how one works.
How did... who are...
What
Are you a weasel?
Are you a weasel?
I am a weasel. Most people just call me a rodent or a rat. I am a weasel. Thank you for noticing. Oh, you've made my day, mister.
I'm glad I can help. So have you always been a weasel, or...
Yes, I've always been a weasel. Proudly born one, and will die one, I hope.
Yeah. You know what? I hope I die a human too. I respect that.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like, when he said that, Josh, it made me think of, like, Quagmire turning into a toilet meme, but just him from a weasel to a human.
Oh no, what's happening, gross human hands? Oh no! Still same human-sized weasel, though, still.
Oh, Lord.
He's just suddenly bigger now. Just, oh, good heavens.
Oh, good heavens.
Can you use that more often?
Good heavens.
Adamir,
anyways.
you're always appreciated.
Anyways, while you two talk, let me pull up something a bit fanciful here. While you two are talking, you hear a rustling coming from the bushes nearby, a little bit deeper into the woods.
Oh no, it's that dreaded eagle. He's coming after me along with the hawk.
Do y'all want to roll? Yeah.
Don't beep
Do
at
you want
me.
to roll
I finally have beeps in my chat. Fuck off. Anyway, roll for something.
y'all want to roll for an active perception check?
Fuck you, Chris. Sure. What's that tied to? Wisdio? Wisdomite?
Yes, it'd be Wiz.
Not that matters. Oh yeah.
What do I roll? A nat 20?
Huh?
What
Did
do
you?
I roll? I don't know.
You roll a D20.
A D what?
D20.
As
Okay.
most rolls are. He'll usually stop beeping at me. He'll usually he'll usually elaborate if it's something else.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13 myself.
I got a 2.
Got
I'm glad my brain trauma ass can detect things better than your heightened weasel sense.
Well, I just fell off a tree, alright? I'm a little concussed right now.
Yeah. Remember, I mean, like, also add your
Add my
to
what?
wisdom modifier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, +0, copy.
Mine.
Then again, it's a 2, so you don't get nothing.
I rolled a 3. It's a 3 in total.
3! Number 3, my lord!
Number 3, my lord. Number 3.
Lord mercy. But anyway, so you don't know
Somebody
nothing.
said Skibbity was in chat. Okay.
Mango. I don't know who this fella is, but he's going kind of insane, I think.
Appears to be a friend of Autumn's. I suppose a friend of hers is a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Bird cat.
Anyhow.
That's me.
Bird cat.
Ow.
God damn it. You only need 2 things to make a bird. Wings and a beak.
A beak and wings. I don't know if my mic can even pick up the flapping of my... I can't recreate it like I did back on that DS. Jeez.
Yeah. But anyway, so you, Josh, the fuck was your name again?
It's Samuel, but most people just call me a rodent.
Even the DM
Well,
calls him
Samuel.
rat.
Yeah, a rat.
I'm not a rat. I'm a weasel.
Anyways, the rat just seems utterly confused at Ampere's like, am I fucking talking to a weasel? But you, Ampere, you do kind of notice something. Like, it just a glance at a corner of your eye, the bushes rustle, and you see what looks like a hint of green skin.
Goblins. I don't have the phlegm to do that voice right now, damn it.
Yeah, the fucking phlegm.
You need some phlegm to do a good goblin slayer, man. Not much, but a little.
I hope it's not a rabbit. I don't quite like rabbits.
Reference for shit we didn't even stream. What a shame.
Oh god, yeah, man. I really do wish we was able to record that.
Okay.
Just think about the rabbits, Josh. I don't even like rabbits. Kaboom!
Alright, well, I'm gonna ready my greatsword. You might want to stand back, Weasel Boy. I think I spy something green.
Alright, I'll very much do that. You know, in fact, I think I'll just leave. You seem like you can handle yourself.
No, I think I have an idea. Just sit around tight.
Desperation. Oh, Lord.
God,
anyway.
I would love to just prepare like another rock in my hand with like a shotgun chambering sound.
So essentially, I guess the rat's just gonna stand there and I guess the rat's just gonna stand there and watch as Ampere stands up and readies his action.
I'm not a rat. I'm a weasel.
Anyways, the stupid, dumb little rat just keeps complaining.
The amount of adjectives you put in there, stupid, dumb, little, like, damn.
But to be fair, I am little. I'm definitely not stupid. I'm a talking weasel.
Talking weasel.
I'm gonna be honest, dog. I don't know how to do a Skibbity Toilet impression.
Yeah.
Is it like skibbity skibbity yip 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 skibbity dibbity yip yip?
God,
You got it,
fuck.
Josh.
Uh,
You're a natural.
you take 1d4 psychic damage, Josh.
I like how he just moans, dude. I want to take DM psychic damage. Feel like the madness effect in Elden Ring. Ah! Ah!
Oh, God damn it. Anyway.
Oh, I can't wait
as
to
you
move
ready-
like 5 feet in this campaign.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. As you ready your action, suddenly from the bushes springs forth, well, you guessed it, a goblin. Ugly little fucker. Got a big long nose, kind of like them. Like green
Damn.
skin. Green skin, warts all over its body. It's holding a crude, what looks like a dagger.
Don't beep at me.
Don't beep at me. And
Let's make goblins
it
speak.
like lunges at you, but since you ready your action, you actually get the Overwatch. So roll a d20 to see if you hit.
Yay! Please just land on my Please just land on my blade. That's a 2.
Oh no.
I land on my blade. Kidding.
Well, now that you said it.
It wasn't a 1,
No,
please.
Okay, so I mean, like you're standing, Ayo, little Sam, the rat. Are you standing behind Ampere, right?
What?
You're standing.
Sorry, I didn't realize you was my turn. Can I get a repeat on that one?
No, it ain't your turn yet. But are you standing behind Ampere?
I am.
All right. So Ampere just kind of like swings his greatsword, but the goblin just he just swings it a bit too high. He miscounted for how short goblins are. The goblin literally runs by Ampere and up to Samuel,
Huh?
Oh no.
trying to grapple him. Roll a strength saving throw.
A D20.
Yep.
Okay. I got an 11.
An 11. Alrighty.
What do I plus it with? Anything?
Your strength stat.
I got a 12.
A 12. And now you gotta see if you can beat a goblin. Oh my fucking god! First roll of the DM, boys. A natural 20.
Oh no! No! No way!
No.
Wait.
So the goblin like reaches down. He's got a look of hunger in his eyes as he just grabs a fucking hold of you. He's squeezing you tightly and picks you up like and looks back at Ampere like with a weird little hiss. And that's the end of his turn. You're next, Ampere. Or well, actually let's roll initiative real quick.
Okay.
Because this was a surprise round and then we roll into initiative.
Copy.
Just do better than a 3, man. I believe in you guys.
16 is good enough for me.
Alrighty.
Oh, I got a 1.
God damn. Bro, just like
He's got you by the arms
okay.
and legs.
He's lifting me off the ground. There's not much I can do.
Bite him! Bite him!
Okay, so actually, so what happens is for you, Samuel, man, you are just doing terribly right now.
I haven't noticed.
Starting to think I should have rolled for you.
But like, just the pure shock and surprise of this goblin grabbing hold of you, just like kind of stuns you for a minute. You lose your next turn.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Ampere, it's your go first.
So I'm assuming Samuel is like right behind me, yeah?
Yeah, now and the goblin is too.
Cool. I'm a.
Hold on this little rat.
I'm gonna give myself a nice little about face, right? Raise my sword above the air and just spike down through his head into the ground. If I succeed, of course. Come here, you little shit.
It's just like
I got a nat 20 for that roll.
oh my god. Roll double damage.
Let's see. All right, let's see here, boys. 2d6 plus 3 on a goblin. Wait, sorry.
Uh-oh.
4d6 plus 3 on a
Yeah.
goblin.
Yeah.
3. 5. 1.
Okay.
15 damage!
Somehow.
Well,
So essentially what happens is the goblin looks up at you as you raise your sword in the air. It like lets out this little hiss and like clicks its tongue as it tries to get away, but instead you just nail it right in the middle of the fucking forehead. And it's and you almost split its skull open. It stumbles back, but somehow the little fucker's still alive, completely disorientated, and now I need to roll a 6, and he ends up just flinging Samuel to the side.
I hit a tree or some shit.
Yeah, it's a thunk. No, goblins ain't that strong. You just gotta land a few, or honestly, about a foot or two out from the goblin now.
Oh, could your face let go of my damn sword?
Yeah. Oh Lord, it doesn't even respond to you. You know how you got brain damage? I'm pretty sure you just gave this thing brain damage, but it's still somehow fucking alive.
Don't worry, you get used to it. Public exposure. Public exposure ain't so bad.
Like the thing.
Off topic.
The thing like lets out a little yelp as it like touches his head for a minute, like just blood oozing out, and he takes his little dagger and tries to attack you with it. Your AC 16, right?
Yeah.
Does not matter because. Okay. So instead of, going for his intended target, he like runs forward, but all the brain damage you just gave him kind of made his motor function suck for a minute. So instead, he just trips and just like a kid running with scissors
onto his own blade.
Yeah. And I don't even know why I bothered rolling because it's a D4 damage for the crude dagger, but he only has 1 health left.
Yeah. Let me roll for. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The goblin really went. You won't kill me. I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
Honestly, Autumn, please draw Josh as a weasel.
Oh yes, please.
I'm not a weasel. I am a weasel, but the guy who's talking is not the weasel. I'm just a fictional character made up by a US guy.
You've got enough British friends. They approve, probably.
Yeah. But anyway, so the goblin like falls forward onto his own blade, just giving him a little love tap in the stomach, but that was enough. He just kind of like squirms in place for a minute and just
Huh. Easy enough, I guess. I'm gonna use the tip of my sword here and just kind of roll him onto his back. All right, you thieving little bitch. What's in these pockets?
Can I also loot the goblin?
You want the little dagger?
No, I can't use a dagger. I'm a weasel. I want to see if he's got any biscuits on him.
I think you have some high standards for what a goblin might be eating.
You never know.
Hey, he's got some crackers. Can he have some crackers?
Yeah, he's got crackers.
There. They're unsalted. I don't like them.
I'll give you one of my coins for a cracker.
Take him. I'll
But
pay
you
him
just
anyway.
enslave them.
Oh, thank you.
Has anyone ever been nice to you before?
A lot of people don't talk to me, and when they do, it's literally.
Poor
Bye.
microphone.
Luke.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't far off from doing that, but I'm in a bit of a pickle. And I think you could be the hand that opens my jar.
Well, I don't have any hands.
I wasn't being literal. So, hear me out, right? I need a partner for this mission. They will not accept my completion if I do it alone. Don't know why, that's the rules. And everyone in this town hates my guts. So what do you say? You can write your name on a paper, right?
But I don't know how to write.
I
I
can teach you.
don't know. I'm just a weasel. I was just out scavenging for food.
Hey,
Make even more.
I used to be, supposedly, a little schoolboy, but look at me. Anyone could be an adventurer. So what do you say? I'll teach you. Free of charge.
I was
As long as you...
supposedly a schoolboy.
Will there be biscuits?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind buying biscuits for rations.
Austin, can you roll a persuasion check?
Persuasion. That's going to go
First time I've
against
had
your,
another player ask me to do that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's see.
That's going to go against your wisdom, Josh.
I rolled a 16.
Alright, what do I roll? And that's D20 as well?
Yeah, D20 and add your wisdom multiplier.
Oh, I forgot. I was going to go put on my flannel. Oh, well.
I got a 19.
Damn it.
God damn.
I hesitantly joined then. I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah.
So this keeps you from
Otherwise
like a
we
full
can't.
agreement to just a, okay.
Okay.
And I'm probably going to
Alright,
leave after one.
I'll do it, but just for one mission.
Alrighty.
I might be able to convince you in the time of one mission.
I don't even have power. I literally am just a weasel.
It's literally got metal teeth too, though.
Do you have those like constantly in, or do you just keep them on you?
They're constantly in.
Yeah.
Some mean kids.
Could you
grabbed
imagine
me
he
one
sounds like,
time.
are there any biscuits around?
Are there any biscuits over here?
Well,
I'm gonna kill you now.
those little metal teeth of yours look like they can do some damage. And I can keep you protected.
I was even given these. A couple of kids just grabbed me and wouldn't let me go, and they put these on me. I haven't been able to take them off.
Huh. I think they're doing you some favors when it comes to combat. Have you ever tried using them?
I mean, I do eat insects on a regular basis.
And are the tough ones easier to eat?
No, bugs are actually quite already easy to eat, so I haven't really been able to notice a difference.
Okay. We'll find the difference.
I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure which one is more annoying at this point. Lord. No. Anyway,
Okay,
so are y'all gonna?
I climb into what kind of clothing are you wearing on your chest? You got like a jacket.
Primarily chainmail. Got a backpack on though.
Yeah.
I climb into the side pocket of Austin's backpack.
Alrighty.
I guess that'll do. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wipe off my now goblin blood covered blade on that bush.
Oh, don't do that. I quite like that bush.
Okay. This bush.
That one works. That's my cousin's.
That was my cousin's.
Right. After a quick time cleaning off my blade, I'll make a quick jaunt over to my helmet and do you have any idea what you want our first little quest to be?
I was just gonna give you a couple ideas. What you choose. But anyway, so you're gonna jump back to town now?
Yeah, sure. Actually,
To
is there any use for harvesting the corpse of a hawk?
feathers, meat, extra rations.
I'm just gonna take the whole thing.
Just grab the whole bird and like put it in the backpack next to the rat.
Loot. Let's see here.
All you hear from inside the
Parentheses
backpack
dead.
is, oh, it's dead. Never mind.
Don't worry, I know a butcher that I know what to do with this. Seems fresh enough. Let's go.
Oh god, Autumn says you sound like Winnie the Pooh, Josh.
I'm not.
Damn, you didn't have to say that.
I'm
I think he sounds more like Dobby still, though.
Yeah, honestly, I
Dobby's
really
giving
do.
us the
More like-
The Harry
soft.
Potter Dobby, not the My Hero Academia
Yeah.
Dobby.
Yeah. You know, for the longest time, I thought Dobby's name in My Hero Academia was like fucking Doobie or some shit like that.
Doobie doobie doo.
I mean, to be technical, his name is Toya, but
Yeah.
spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched up to like season 5? 5?
Yeah. Anyway, so now with your new companion in hand or in backpack.
How'd you get in my hands?
Sorry, you smelled like biscuits on the tip of the
Is
fingers.
that the only thing you eat?
No, it's my favorite treat. Sometimes kids accidentally leave them on benches.
Noted.
No.
Anyway, I'd like to take a stop by, presumably, you know, a butcher would take a fresh kill.
Oh yeah. So you go to the local hunter's lodge in town. You know, you walk inside. Everyone gives you this weird look. They know you. And as you walk up to the guy in charge, he kind of lets out this like sigh under his breath and leans against the table. What do you want?
Just turning in a bird I killed.
Right. Is there anything left of it? He says as he.
Bones are a little
Table.
shattered, but the meat should be fine.
Oh, come on, Al.
It kind of. What the hell is that?
What are you talking about?
Roll of persuasion.
I fell off my little rolling pad. 10 even.
Alrighty. You're lucky this guy is stupid. He just kind of like squints his eyes at you for a minute and just like, you know what? I don't normally ask the village idiot that stuff anyways. I don't want to know. He said, and then he like pulls the hawk towards him, inspects it real quick. I'll give you 20 gold coins for this.
Not enough for biscuits.
What was that? Must have been the wind.
Well, before you go thinking I stole some tiny British man, open the little pocket on the side of my backpack. I thought I was going crazy when I heard the little fucker too.
It's a possum.
Hello there. Does this mean it's good for me to come out?
The possum talks.
I know, right?
Awesome, I'm a weasel.
It's a weasel, by the way.
I've never seen no weasels around here before. You new to the area or something?
I've been here my whole life.
He just kind of squints at you. I don't believe you, but you know what? I'm not really going to question this either. He just shakes his head as he places 20 gold coins on the table. Like taking the hawk in the back just to get as far away from the two as possible.
As he takes the hog to the back, it's me sticking my tongue out at it.
Yeah.
I grab the coins, and whether you can hear me or not, still leave them with, how would I word it? I'll still leave them with a good day.
Yeah, still leave with a good day. All right. And as you leave the Hunter's Lodge, where do you want to go next? There's a couple places you can go. there's a couple local shops around, even a little magic shop in town, which is surprising. And of course, there's always the guild, the local guild hall here. Every town is outfitted with one.
Mm-hmm. Let's find out what we're getting ourselves into before I go buying anything.
Alrighty. So, you just kind of meander off towards the guild hall, entering inside, and it's pretty basic. This is a small town. They didn't really have the money to afford anything fancy. There is a couple of other adventures around. You see one menacing-looking dude and this very well-maintained, but definitely not the definitely not like the best armor one could have. He's with a little priestess
Don't you
girl and
dare.
this elf.
That's my cosplay.
Lord, no, not actually though. But anyhow, so you walk up to the bounty board is where I'm assuming you're going, right?
Yeah.
And looking over, there's a couple bounties around. But mostly you're just looking at the ones that are kind of low leveled, like something.
I'd say just
a group
above
of two
beginner for
people
level
could do.
5.
Yeah, low leveled. And a couple of them pick your mind. Looks like there's a couple of hunt missions, mostly. Like one's requesting that in a nearby town, there's actually a troll that has been deadly, and it does get a little warning to say use fire. After that, there's like a little goblin infestation nearby.
As much as I want to do that goblin infestation.
In a nearby cave called, I don't know, fucking Craggletooth Cave.
Craggletooth.
I don't know where I heard that before at, just...
It feels like an amalgamation of a couple of names I've heard in video games.
Yeah.
Alright, little guy, which one are you thinking?
Oh, but there's one more. Jeez.
Oh, the guy has another. Sorry, pause for a minute.
Yeah, you motherfucker. Hey. Well, actually, you know what? Steal all the biscuits from the rat. He doesn't deserve them.
Yeah, steal the biscuits.
Do anything.
Oh, Lord. But anyways, and one last mission. It's actually a little bit different from the other hunt missions. This one's actually hunting a human. A mage nearby that's suspected of committing the dark arts of necromancy.
Outlawed in this kingdom, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, if we had to do any, I reckon we could do the goblin one. You killed that one pretty good.
Goblins are easy by themselves. If I learned anything from an old friend, a nest is a whole nother story.
It can't be that bad.
Well, for one, my sword's a bit long.
God damn it.
Well, I am pretty quick on my feet.
I suppose you'd make a good scout. They'd never expect a weasel to be there to kill them. Though I'm not sure how
ignoring
they
the fact that
weasels.
Kill?
that other
Kill?
He's totally forgetting how that goblin is specifically hunting him.
Yeah.
All things considered, I think it's a solid choice. Just not as easy as we think it is. As for
I
the
heard
troll,
they're pretty greedy, too. They could have some gold for us.
Oh,
we could buy all the biscuits we want!
Hey, Chris, Goblin Slayer rules for goblins? Mostly, anyway?
No, not exactly.
So, less kidnapping?
Yes, less kidnapping. I'm not gonna go that dark with this one.
Oh, fair enough. Guess we do gotta be somewhat friendly out here.
Yeah. They do pillage a lot, and they do, amount massive hordes of shiny trinkets they find.
Oh, you hear that? See, look, I told you I knew what a goblin was. They're little greedy little...
Who are you talking to?
The Monsterpedia. I was looking at the Monsterpedia right there on
You
the side
have
of
one
the
of
board.
those?
I don't have one. It's on the side of the fucking board.
Oh, so that's what
Look,
that is.
Steve.
Look. So that's what that is. Oh, Lord.
Anyway, good chance for loot, but they grab anything shiny. It could be a bunch of metal cups. I still think it's a good
We
idea,
could
though.
sell them.
Anyway,
Maybe if I know what a blacksmith is, maybe they would want some of the cups. They could smelt it into stuff.
we might have to wash it first. Goblins stink to high hell.
Oh, I thought it was just you that smelled.
That's unrelated.
That's oh, Lord. Man, I don't even have to actually DM that much. I just let y'all talk.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, if you want to do the goblins, we'll do the goblins.
As I climb onto the board and rip the poster for the job request with my mouth and put it back onto his shoulder.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay, so you take the poster down and you take it over to the receptionist. He just kind of like looks at you, looks at the paper, shrugs, and stamps it with the guild approval.
Do
He takes it.
Do we not need to do the whole 2-man thing, or?
No. You do. It's just I was gonna speed run it.
Fair enough. He sees the weasel. It is able to consent, so he just fucking goes with it. Man's had a long day.
Yeah. Been a couple of fights today inside the guild hall. He just is done with it.
If there's anything the receptionists are happy to see me about, they know I won't start a fight.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. They also probably overheard the weasel talking earlier. So.
I bet the whole place was staring at us.
Yeah. Yeah.
You humans are very starey.
Always have been. I'm guessing it's the last thing the guild hears as they walk out the door.
Yeah. Oh, Lord mercy. Good, Autumn. Good. Anyways, so like you pull out your little map. I'm just gonna say it comes with your explore pack, even though technically it doesn't.
Hey man, you're the DM. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. I'm gonna imagine it's a pretty basic one though, like town, surrounding areas.
Yeah, it's local map. Let's see. Snaggletooth Cave is nearby. It's probably about, I'd say, half a day's walk.
Okay.
So, but lucky for you, you cannot be impeded by anything. At least not in this area, because this is all woods in this area.
Woods and plains. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because now you have a little weasel to guide you.
Oh, I recognize that bush. Oh, I killed my first insect there.
That's great.
Oh, and that tree. I knocked a nest off of it. Oh, this is the first time I ever had eggs.
He does not. Cooked. You can put them on him.
Can I give him glasses?
No, I'm naked. I'm a weasel.
But you'd look good in glasses.
No, you take the glasses off of me.
The glasses.
I was only offering. You're saying I just like, here, take these, and just slapped them on you.
I do the classic, like what animals do to get stuff off, shake their body violently to like get things off.
Oh, Lord.
If he talks like a human, why don't you clothe that thing? Well, I tried. There, watch.
He just vibrate. Oh, Lord. But anyway, so I'm guessing y'all make the journey then. You still got plenty of the day ahead of you after all. And okay, random encounter time. Random encounter. So actually, you actually got a pretty good roll. So good job on you. As you're walking down the road,
getting the Skyrim ambient music going on.
Boom.
Boom,
But
boom.
But as you're walking down the road, you kind of just spot something just shiny. Matter of fact, you see almost a trail of shiny things. As you draw closer, you notice that, among other things, it's like the first thing you spot. I'll put it this way: first thing you spot is a piece of jewelry. It's got a nice little red garnet in it. Nothing actually that fanciful though. The next thing's this silver,
On the weasel.
and it's just a big long trail of stuff.
Before I
Have we
touch
already
any
reached
of
the
this,
goblins?
okay, I don't want to touch any of this before I know what it is. Can you figure out what's at the end of it?
I sure can.
Figure you're faster than me.
Alright, so what do? Roll perception or something?
Well, no. As you kind of just jump off his shoulder and kind of scurry down the trail, you go for a little while before you spot this big wagon that has like a giant hoard of stuff on it in a bag. And you notice that every now and again, every time a wagon hits a rock, there's a little tear in the bag and something else falls out of it. So you
Just like a Gucci watch falls on top of me. I'm now wearing it, but not intentionally.
Yeah. It's just like a ball cap lands on your head backwards. You get a few chains around your neck.
Diamond grills.
Yeah.
Could you imagine just like, I decide to follow it all the way where it goes? And the fucker driving, fine, like, all right, hops off, looks back, and there's me holding like 20 pounds of just jewelry, standing right behind him, waiting for more.
Oh, are you done riding?
Oh,
Well, that's
Lord.
quite a shame. Do I have to give all this back?
Oh, Lord.
Anyways, it's a wagon with a hole in it.
Yeah, pretty much. A couple of gold teeth, Horton says.
Fair.
But anyways, yeah, the guy just seems he's not noticing that the crap is falling out of the wagon. He's just kind of carrying on. He looks like a merchant of some type.
Well,
I
better not
scurry
let
back
this
to
go
Austin
to
and tell him.
waste.
I scurry back to Austin and tell him.
Alrighty.
Austin, some poor merchant's lost all his gold. We should probably give it back to him. We should go up to him and let him know and hand him what he's dropped.
You figure that'll reward us more than just taking it?
I don't know, but it's the right thing to do. What if he's got a family he's trying to feed?
He looks pretty well off to me.
It's still the right thing to do.
Okay. Let's get picking. I figure I better do the talking. So I guess I kind of ooh a piece of candy my way up to the wagon. I don't imagine it's going particularly quick.
No, it's just kind of like casual jaunt style. But as you kind of just start picking up the little bits, odds and ends, it's not all jewelry. It's just
Merchant
various
things.
Yeah, various things.
Well,
Finally, you make it up to the wagon, and he continues on. He hasn't even noticed you yet.
Hey, excuse me. Holding just like a pile of shit. You got a hole in one of your bags.
He kind of turns to you. He's got this. Oh my God. 1 second, my friends.
All right. Hold on. Autumn said something. Good idea, because I was thinking British Weasel, he needs glasses like Harry Potter, a sweater now with a few golden teeth. She specifically requested you hear that. I don't know if I agree with the golden teeth myself.
I don't need a sweater or glasses. You do not define Britain from Harry Potter. That is not.
Yeah.
However, it would be fitting. I won't lie. Better yet, give him a top hat and a monocle.
Well, I would like a top hat and a monocle. That wouldn't sound bad.
Oh yeah, that does sound fun. But anyways, yeah, the merchant just kind of lazily turn to see you like his eyes are half lit. It looks like he's about to fall asleep any second. He's like, oh, yes, I do. He trails off for a minute as he stops the cart and just like jumps down and walks around, noticing the hole as another piece of it's like another fork falls out. Just tink. Yeah, I do. One of y'all don't happen to have a sewing kit, do you?
I'm afraid I don't. However, I'm
Yeah,
sure
dumb
if you
question. he just like talks over you as around and like it gets into this big what do you call those things? Tote looking things. It's like a big chest.
No, well, fixing it now
And
works. I was gonna offer you just rotate it.
So it doesn't fall off anymore.
Yeah. But then I would have a mess inside my wagon.
At least you wouldn't lose any of your loot, sir.
Listen, I'd rather lose some profit instead of having a mess I have to clean up.
Well, I could
I
maybe
agree,
do something with
actually.
it. I make nest all the time. I could maybe make it structurally sound in the bag.
I'll make nest all the time.
That is sticks and
Alright.
twigs.
Can I roll to make this?
I'm gonna make like a stick and twig nest and just put it inside it, so instead of it being a hole, just like a little plug.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you know what? Roll actually roll a foraging roll first. Because you need to find supplies to do
Okay, what
this.
is that? Do what?
Wisdom. Or no,
Most rolls are going to be a 20, as stated
Okay.
before.
yeah, D20. As I said
It's
before,
more so
yeah.
what stat is it attached to?
I got a 17 plus wisdom.
Yeah.
I got a 15 in total.
Wait, you have a -2 in Wiz?
What? No, I got a 14 and now I got a 15 in total.
Oh, I thought you said I had a 17. And then you said you got 15. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
How unwise of you.
Unwise of you. But anyway, so yeah, you managed to gather up enough little sticks that were just laying on the road.
My cute little me just picking up like a couple of sticks in my mouth at a time.
Yeah.
I imagine in the meantime, it's shit like, so how long have you today?
Wait, what?
I imagine just in the meantime, I'm getting whatever tiny bits of small talk I can get out of this sleepy guy.
Yeah.
Obviously not being too pushy.
Yeah, no. It's just kind of like, he's actually talking a lot with you. In fact, he's probably talking so much that you barely can get a word out.
He seems the type.
You see 5 Red Bulls and Rainbows.
Yeah. No,
Anyways,
he's tired.
now do
but
I
he's
do another
talking.
roll to make this thing?
Yeah, you'll roll D20, and I'm gonna say this is gonna be actually tied to your intelligence.
Fitting enough, I say.
Actually building something. That seems a pretty intelligent thing to do.
I got a 19.
19. Alrighty. So, yeah, easy enough. You build it. You build this cute little fucking rat nest, and then you just kind of use it to plug up the hole in the bag. And the guy's just like, oh, good job, thank you. You know what? They're pretty resourceful for a rat.
I'm not a rat, I'm a weasel.
What's a weasel?
I know, right?
Fine.
I joke. That coming from the guy who knew he was a weasel.
Yeah. Oh Lord, and he kind of like, and the guy just kind of like reaches down and like gives him a little scritch on the head. That's a pretty cool little pet you have here. I have to think about getting me one once I get back to the capital.
I'm not a pet, and I'm actually unique. I'm the only one who can talk.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, did you get
First weasel I've
trained?
ever met that can talk.
He just kind of looks between you two.
I didn't really hear your question, to be honest.
No, I'm the only weasel that can talk, and the guy's like, "Oh, so did he train you?"
No, it's a long story.
It's long.
As far as I can tell, the little guy's self-taught. I found him today.
Oh,
We're something of a team now.
it just kind of
Have a
like
good time at
lets
work,
out a
Alex.
little. It kind of like lets out a little hum before walking back over to his tote. It's like, oh, I guess I should thank you too. How about a reward? It kind of says like rummaging around for a second. First, he pulls out like an worn-out boot, like tosses it back behind him. I need ways. Reaches in, pulls.
The random bullshit I give adventurers bag.
Yeah. Pulls out this like absolutely amazing looking sword. Like you can tell it's enchanted just by one glance, and like as he picks it up, it attunes to him and like sets on fire. Nah, too big. He puts it back in his bag.
Oh, not too
Finally,
loud that he can hear it, but
yeah. Finally, he reaches down and pulls out a couple little red and green vials. He's like, "Oh, these will do," and hands them to Ampere.
oh, perfect.
The red ones are health potions, and the green ones are spotted poison. I figured you might need it.
This might actually do nicely. I
Well,
know
thank
this is
you,
a
mister.
reward
You
for
didn't
me.
have-
He's a
But
brown
indeed,
weasel,
thank you.
Autumn.
You didn't have to give us anything. I just wanted to do it out of the kindness of my heart. I mean, we wanted to do it out of the kindness of our heart.
Almost
Yeah,
giving him the
you
side eye.
wanted to do it. Yeah. Oh, right. But good deeds deserve kind rewards.
I couldn't agree more.
Anyways, I'm off to the capital now. He just says, like, turning around, like, pivoting on his heel and walking back on his carriage.
All right, mister, you have a safe journey now.
I wish you a safe voyage.
Indeed, and I wish you safe travels on your journey, adventurers. And with that, he just kind of lazily carts away.
Well,
And
told you it was
just to
the right
back
tell
to hey, the
y'all,
cave. Not kidding.
hey, the cave. Actually, this all happened.
As the
like,
merchant
kinda-
takes his skin off and reveals that he's a goblin. Now give me the poison vials I just had. Oh no!
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Ampere got 3 vials of healing potion, first level. They're just little things.
Mhm.
And 2 vials of poison.
Hey, Austin, I told you. Oh, sorry. wrong name. I don't know who I'm talking to. Sorry. See, Ampia, I told you it was the right thing to do. Look at what we got. You wanted to steal. Stealing's never an option.
I never said
What's
I
your
wanted
alignment?
to. Mine?
I just insinuated it.
Just,
I was thinking a chaotic neutral myself. If we
Yeah.
run off
Yeah.
of that alignment suit.
yeah. Yeah, well, for you, but now I'm curious what Samuel's alignment is.
That is a lawful good if ever I've heard one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lawful good.
I am just a weasel.
A lawfully good weasel.
He just wants his crackers and biscuits.
Biscuits and crackers. Maybe a spot of tea. Oh, Lord mercy. By the way, I really want it to be that, like, Samuel's accent is, like, not a common accent in these lands. Like, the British accent does not exist here, so you just sound really weird to everybody.
You know what this reminds me of? The first Native Americans to really make contact with any British colonists. There were 2 that were kidnapped for a long time before they were released back into the American wilds. And they had spent so much time on British ships that they learned English and could speak it better than the Pilgrims could. Supposedly.
Damn.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, now back to your journey. It was already almost at Snaggletooth Cave.
Hell, we might be
anyhow.
doing him a favor by keeping the goblins off of him.
Yeah. And you kind of walk up to it, and I guess this would be somewhat similar to Goblin Slayer with this, but like you see a little little totem speckled around, mostly with animals. One with a weasel skull on it.
Well, I think we should go back and do a different mission now.
A shaman.
A shaman.
I'm a bit scared.
It's good. Yeah.
No, we can handle ourselves.
I'm just a weasel.
So timid.
This mission is to grow your confidence. Now, let's go slap some little goblins.
They're big for me.
Let's go slap
Lord.
some big goblins.
Anyway, so as you so are you just gonna kind of walk in? Do you want to set yourself a torch, Ender?
I was gonna say, do I have the items for a torch?
Yes, you do. You have 10 torches and tinder box to light them with.
Adding that to my repertoire I didn't know I had.
Yeah, it's part of your explorer's pack.
I must have missed that. Oh yeah, 10.
Can I use one of my spells? And by spells I mean just use it because I'm a weasel. I don't have spells.
Let's just say, well, you're an intelligent weasel, so you just kind of like. Let's just say, like, for some reason, animals in the world just have a naturally innate magic sense.
I would imagine a lot of animals would actually be rather magically attuned, at least as far as nature
Yeah.
magic is concerned.
Yeah,
Can I
and
use?
that's what he is, nature magic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I just? Sorry, what I meant to say.
Whoa.
I would like to use a silence.
Silence?
For duration, no sound can be created within a passage of 20-foot radius.
Does that follow
Okay.
us, or?
No.
So we've got 20 feet of this cave to explore quietly.
It helps us scope out the entrance.
Yeah.
True.
So, yeah, sure. You cast your little spell. Roll, I think, what was it? For silence. Let me pull up me compendium here.
You're gonna take another bite of something while you research?
Silence.
Oh, stop! That was my leg.
Oh, I dropped it.
You dropped me.
I just
Let's
dust you off a
see.
little in. Sorry about that.
I just want to make sure that you don't actually have to cast on this. Yeah, you don't. Okay.
I didn't think you would.
Yeah, so... Hey, are you light brown or dark brown?
I think he's a lighter.
Light brown? Okay.
Josh's totally confused right now.
But, anyways, so you cast silence to the entrance of the cave, and you see kind of what looks like a black smoke roll in and just kind of fill up the area. So, and I'm guessing that Ampere will push inside now, right?
Yeah, just a second, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
There we go. Huh. Magic. Should have figured. Now maybe I won't sound like a small bag of coins walking around. Says Tink in his chainmail, making noticeably less noise.
Yeah.
And pushes his way in.
Well, actually, no noise at all if you're the field of silence.
Cool. Then I imagine he said all that to himself, but to Samuel, it was just him flapping his gob and nothing coming out.
Yeah.
Humans naive as ever.
Anyway,
Somehow
Chris.
he can hear me though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? But yeah, Chris. So I just want you to know that for as long as we're pushing into this cave, I will be looking behind me every 10 feet.
There's a
Probably on top
goblin
of his
standing
helmet.
there. You swear he keeps doing something every time you turn away, but every time you turn back, he's completely normal.
And I rest on top of his head, his helmet, just laying there.
Yeah. Alrighty, but so you just kind of meander into the cave. You do look back. Nothing seems to be coming, and
Oh, I'm coming.
and of course you don't hear anything. It's probably a little bit insanity inducing not being able to hear a single sound.
Definitely, yeah, a little panic inducing, but
Yeah.
I think I'm just steeled enough to make my way through.
Yeah. But anyways, as you make your way through, like, it's not opaque. It's just a little bit of black fog that just kind of marks the area of where the
I imagine the
silence
torch
takes
is a bit
place.
helpful in that.
Yeah. And let's see. Roll a perception check, both of you.
Cool.
Oh, I can't wait to get a fucking 1.
13.
I got an.
Ever the lucky number.
Oh wait, actually, you get advantage, Josh.
Do I? What's the advantage?
Roll a d20 twice, and take the highest number.
Oh, thank God.
Rolls 2
Fuck.
ones.
I did a 1. My second one was a 1.
Yeah,
was the
so
Can I just take the higher one? Do I still take the higher one?
Yeah.
yeah, you just take the highest out of the two.
Okay. And what is
So
this
what'd
for? Wisdom?
Yeah, perception's wisdom.
I got a total of a 10 because I rolled a 9.
Okay. So as you kind of walk through your cave, you've actually walked out of the field of silence now, so you finally do hear like the clicking of your armor and and the rat over here forgetting looking around but forgetting that his eyes are closed.
I imagine he's just too scared to
And
hold them all the way open.
yeah. But you kind of as you kind of look around, you notice that there's like a little lit off point, and this is gonna be kind of in reference to Goblin Slayer now that I think about it. But there's like a forking path. As you swing your torch around, you actually notice another little hole in the wall to the right of you.
A small one, huh?
Yeah, well, it's big enough for you to fit in.
Mm,
It's just that it's smaller and more hidden by the shadows than the other two is.
gotcha. You see this? Looks like a trap to me. Let's find out who's waiting inside, shall we?
Well, you think it's a trap? We should go in it.
I never said we're going in it. Just trying to look over the things I can use to just toss in there.
There's the weasel. I never said I was going in it.
Yeah.
Let's
Lord,
see.
let's see.
While I'm at it, I'm going to remind myself that I have lit one torch, so technically I only have 9. You know what? I've got an idea. I will simply... Huh? Unless you've got a plan before I do anything stupid.
Could I roll for like a stealth and the peek inside of the smaller hole?
Alrighty.
Because if it's a trap, maybe it won't. Like maybe it won't. You know, if they won't notice me if it's an ambush trap, or I'm too light to trigger it if it's like a trap.
Thankfully, goblins are
Yeah,
usually
well,
all ambush.
Yeah, well,
Usually.
actually, uh, oh, now I'm curious. I guess it's probably only to you, Josh, right? Autumn said she finished drawing the.
I'll take a look.
Yeah.
But anyways, so what should I roll?
So yeah, but instead of rolling a stealth check, roll a dexterity check.
Okay,
That's not a good sign.
I got a 17. Plus what? Plus 0? Right? No, plus
Yeah.
2. Plus
Oh,
2.
okay. So yeah. Okay, so as you kind of like walk up to the entrance of this little hole in the wall that possibly is a dirty free for.
We just walk into the fucking goblin glory hole.
Yeah, but you notice it just in time as he was about to bring your little paw down. There was a tripwire there. But you managed to notice it just in time. Instead of stepping on it, you just kind of take a step back instead.
A trap in their own trap hole, huh?
Yeah. Their own trap hole.
I have a tripwire down there. I don't know what it does if we touch it, but we better be careful if we're gonna go down there. Or you go down there. I'm gonna stay behind.
I'm a little clankier than you, friend.
Oh. Is there a way I can weasel, pun
Fuck
intended,
I throw my torch.
around the trip? Okay. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, you just gotta throw your torch in there?
Yeah, far as I can. Without
Alrighty.
Alrighty,
So yeah. So you throw your torch in there, illuminating the area, and you notice that this hole actually ain't that deep. In fact, it just stops suddenly, and you notice that there's this little wooden plank holding up a bunch of boulders.
Huh. Reverse psychology from the old goblins, huh? Hey, can you get the torch? Hey, you see the tripwire? There shouldn't be any more.
I'm not even big enough to pick up the torch.
Oh,
yeah, you are.
Taking note of exactly where he is standing, which I assume allows me to see the tripwire.
Yeah, pretty much.
I retrieve my torch.
Alrighty, so you walk inside the divot in the cave, and God, I wanted to be so mean, but I'm not going.
A huge cock goblin stands right before you.
Suddenly, you get dragged into another hole in the cave system, and now before you is 18 goblins, all with their cocks ready.
Huh.
Oh, this has been my dream.
Well, you all look pretty happy to see me.
But anyways, you did kind of just like step into the cave and retrieve your torch. It kind of flickers a little bit when you pick it up, because you yeah, because this is actually connected to another. Anyways, as you pick it up, you notice the torch actually flickers a little bit, and you feel a draft.
Mind if I?
Meanwhile, you're sitting at the entrance of the hole, right, Samuel?
Oh, yes.
You roll a perception check.
Oh boy. I got 4 plus. What was it?
Wisdom.
It doesn't matter, does it? Because I got a 4.
Yeah, no, not really.
Plus 1.
Like
I got
save
a
us
5.
both some time kind of thing.
Yeah. Lord mercy. As you're kind of like, you're a little bit distracted watching your new companion retrieve his torch and stuff. That you don't hear some footsteps coming up behind you. Suddenly, from the darkness, which is not darkness to you because it's just all black and white since you're inside a cave. You just hear a loud screech, and as you turn around to see what it come from, as you see, while you turn around to see what it come from, you see a ugly-looking goblin standing there, raising his weapon in the air. He rolls an ambush on you.
Emperor!
Hold on, let me pull up my dice. And he gets advantage on this. A nat 20.
Damn. Lethal DM.
Man, you are unlucky. Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell if Josh is really unlucky or if I'm just really lucky today.
Have you done any rolls against me directly yet?
No, not
Well, yeah,
yet.
And the fucker stabbed himself.
Oh yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah, it's Josh.
Yeah, it's Josh. So, anyways, he raises his dagger up in the air with a nat 20. He does double damage, so 2d4. And he gets you in the tail, dealing 4 damage.
My tail!
Yeah.
Ow!
That make me feel bad.
Alrighty, since he got the ambush on you, he goes. He took his turn, so now you two need to decide who goes first in this.
I guess I will, since I'm closer, right?
When you say decide, you mean roll, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, and that's
yeah. Alright, so you can be next then.
Oh, hold on. I could have gotten a nat 22. Watch. I got 3.
I could have gotten that 22. Lord. So it's actually Ampere next, but you're not really within range. You can make it there, but it will consume an action.
I've got a plan. Is there enough room in this area with the rocks for me to stand out of the way where I to somehow trigger it?
Roll.
I'm not saying I want to, because my weasel friend is in the way. However, I'm just curious if there's enough.
Yeah, I'd say there's I'd probably say there might be a little divot that you can like squeeze yourself into if you need to.
Cool. Okay then.
Oh yeah, and also meanwhile, now that this goblin has detected you, snuck up on you, I ain't gonna make you perception for this one. But you do hear like more vague goblin noises coming from down further into the cave.
Okay. So to give my friend some time to get out of the way, I'm gonna consume my turn, my little action, doing something not so actiony. Hey, Weasel, get in here quick. And I'd like to use my action, if I can, to tie my rope around the tripwire. I might kill myself. I'm aware.
Huh?
Do I have to roll to run in there?
I mean, it'll have to be on your turn, but
yeah. So, okay. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what the best role for that is. Like essentially a disarming, but not.
Yeah, a rearming, a double arming, even.
Yeah. So yeah, roll a disarming check, which I think is a part of intelligence.
Oh really? I was thinking that'd be Dex.
Actually, you might be right on that. Let me double check.
Either way, I've got my base roll.
That's not the disarming I wanted.
If you want to skip any nonsense, would a 14 or 15 do it?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Goblins
Alright.
ain't the best at making traps, so
Cool. Heavy-handed tripwire over here.
yeah. Anyways, you wrap your rope around it, tie it to it real quick, and that'll be your turn. So, little rat, what are you gonna do?
I'm a weasel. I'll run towards the trap. Killing myself.
Killing
Hey, you know where the
myself.
tripwire is at least. And now that there's
No,
a big old rope on it, it's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, so
I'll run to Amp.
yeah, roll a dexterity, and since you already knew, you get
We lost
advantage
you
on
there.
this roll.
Um,
You get advantage, so you get an advantage on this dexterity roll. Since you already know it's there.
So
and
what's the
especially
advantage?
roll d20 twice and take the highest number.
Okay.
sound familiar?
Oh. Thank God.
Hmm.
My first one was a 2. My
That
next
would've
one
been
was a 15 plus 2, so I got a 17.
Okay, finally you win something, bro.
We win these.
We win.
Yeah.
these.
It's like my buckshot buckshot roulette.
Buckshot relationship.
Buckshot relationship. That's a way to describe it too. But anyway, so you run, you jump over the tripwire and make it up to Ampere. And I'm assuming you're probably gonna sneak in that little divot, right?
What? No, I'm going on top of his helmet.
Oh, okay. So you just like climb up him like a cat wanting attention, and
rodent.
now it's the goblin's turn, but let me roll something real quick because
God forbid they set off their own fucking tripwire.
This is the one goblin that didn't get alerted about the new trap.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, while
Alright,
you figure all that out,
one-
Chris, if you don't mind, I guess we technically have our first official bit of Comedic Combat fan art.
Yeah,
So-
I want to see it, but I have no idea where it was put
Check
at.
stream. I'll put it up for everyone to see.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
got permission.
I'm not in any auto main in the server, and I ain't any of hers, so I can't see the artsies.
Ooh, that's big. Let's make you a little smaller, eh, picture? No, fuck. For everybody's information, this little bad boy is a work in progress. It's uncolored.
I don't have it paused, do I?
There we go. Josh and his weasel fursona.
That's not. No, I'm not a
Bring it
persona.
up a bit more. I can't
We
see
don't.
it.
I see it.
Up
It's
a little bit more.
very delayed, just so you know.
Up a little bit more. Hey, yo, yeah.
No, I don't wear clothing. I'm a weasel. Weasels don't wear
Oh, well.
clothing.
Stop complaining. It's fan art.
Yeah, man.
It looks good.
Grow that shit. Grow. You can draw that shit however you want.
Yeah. Fucking art. It's all fantasy anyways. Like.
Hey, I'm just saying, as these podcast episodes go on, and we have like very little going on the screen, if fan art shows up mid fucking episode like this, it can stay on screen.
Yeah. Lord.
So anyway,
But anyway, so now it's the goblin's turn again. Basically, reinforcements come in, and one goblin's joined by 5 others.
so 6 total.
Yep, 6 total. And the goblin's seeing the little weasel away, kind of like, I don't know, says something in the goblin tongue and tries to like chase after it. He knows the trap's there, so I'm not even gonna jump over it. It like walks into the cave now, brandishing his little blade. wanna roll perception for him too. His eyes are closed. Anyways, he let me. Well, actually, I'm not gonna roll initiative because since they're joined reinforcement on this turn, they don't actually get the move next until next turn. Next loop around.
Like XCOM reinforcements.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, so the goblin's there. He's moved within range, but since again it takes an action to actually get in deep as cave as y'all are, so he just kind of like stands there and shouts profanities at you. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled elderberries.
My mother does smell like.
How did you know?
Now I feel like more Ampere's reaction to be like, I have a mother.
It's more of a, you know my mother? Because I don't.
How's she doing? I haven't seen her since birth.
when I ate my cousin.
That's why he doesn't like that bush. Anyway, let's see.
So yeah, the
turn
the initiative rolls back around to you. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run my way to that little crevice, and if not able to, I'm sure 50 feet is more than enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, by the time I reach
since
the
he's
crevice,
on
I'll
top
give it a
of
look
you, since he's on top of you, Josh, roll a strength check.
Oh, am I gonna crush him in the little crevice?
No. Since you're running, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I see.
To someone's head, you know.
18 plus.
Okay, don't worry, you succeeded it.
19.
So you succeeded. You managed to hold onto his helmet a little hole in the wall. And I'm guessing you're going to use your bonus action to pull the rope.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Eat so this,
you pull
you
the
goblin
rope.
Suckers.
You pull a rope, and you see like a complex series of pulleys set off, yanking the wood that was holding up the boulders. That wood kind of flies and hits you in the gut. Doesn't do no damage, but as the boulders come tumbling down, the goblin sits there like, "What the fuck?" and then gets crushed. This is gonna be fucking.
Do we have an XP system, by the way?
Yes, we do.
Cool.
Let's see. So he's dead, and the goblins at the mouth of it, they tried to scatter, but a couple of them get hit. I'll say out of 4. Okay, 3 of them get hit by the boulder too, also getting eviscerated. And
damn.
2d12s, dealing 13 and 4 damage to 2 of them. So one of the goblins is just like screeching at the top of his lungs, and both his legs are crushed.
Damn.
And the other one just. Oh Lord, no. His legs are still crushed, but goblins don't feel pain.
That's what I tell myself every time I go slaughtering.
Like laying there pleading to death in the goblin tongue, just like.
God, why do I want to
so
hear that
funny.
interaction between Goblin Slayer and the priestess now?
Yeah.
Are you sure we're not making them suffer too bad? Nonsense. Goblins can't feel pain. How do you know? I don't.
Just like, kill me. But anyways, like, and the other one just kind of like he gets his toes ran over.
Ow.
Ow, yeah.
Only English word he can speak is ow.
Just ouch.
Hey Josh, Alex would know all about that one.
I don't know what you're talking
Sure
about.
you
I'm
fuckers
just a
remember.
weasel. I can't drive.
I can't
Clearly. I'm
Lord
sorry.
mercy.
Was that? Are the other two goblins going to
Uh,
do anything? Or actually, Josh has his turn.
yeah, he does. So now, Joshiku, it's your turn. What do you?
Are we like? How many goblins are left?
There's 5 left.
Alive?
Yep.
If you want to call
One
it
of them's
that.
nearly dead. If you want to call it that.
Am I close enough to where I can attack any of them?
You know what? I'll give it to you this time.
I
Bit of
launch
a running
after the
attack.
cripple one.
Yeah. A critical
Could you
one.
imagine having your leg shattered by a boulder and the fucking angry ass weasel just comes screaming at you in a British accent? Wait, bruv, you got a license for that pain?
I don't think you have a license to be setting traps off. I go after the crippled one.
What
Look
sweater?
like roll strength.
What sweater? What color would go well with brown?
Roll strength.
For what? Are you attacking him? Just
Yeah,
roll the
I'm gonna-
hit.
Just roll what?
The hit.
So a 20
No
still, right?
modifiers. Yeah, D20.
Damn.
I got an 18.
18. All right. There's no modifier on that. So yeah, you kind of just like you lunge for it. I'm guessing you're attacking the goblin with the 2 broken legs, right?
Yeah. The crippled. Come here, you little crap! You almost fucking killed me.
So you pounce on them. All those times you trained hunting rats comes back to you, and you bite him. Roll your damage roll.
I gotta. And does this one get a multiplier?
Let me double check and see.
Usually it depends on what weapon you have, but being those little
Yeah.
teeth claw thingies.
I would say like
Sounds
I would
dexy to me.
say add your strength to it.
Okay.
Actually,
Do
yeah,
I
you're right.
roll that 1d6 for extra damage unarmed? Because I'm unarmed, right? Or is that to unarmed people?
I figured that's just
That's
for
your
your
claws, not your fangs. Yeah.
Okay. So I got a 14 plus 1. I got a 15 on attack.
Yeah. Oh wait, I never actually told you the damage on your metal fangs, did I?
No.
Shit. Okay, 1d8. Fuck it.
1d8.
So,
I roll a
yeah.
1d8.
When you roll damage, you roll your 1d8.
Okay.
Could you imagine having your damage
Plus your strength.
equal to? How would I put that? Could you imagine your damage being on par with a weasel and his metal fangs while you're using a longsword? Not that I'm saying your balancing is terrible. It's just funny.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, a 6 plus strength.
A 7 then?
Yeah. So you deal 7 damage to the thing, and like you just tear him apart, like give him
By the
little.
jugular.
Yeah.
That tastes great.
And actually, this is technically a horse, so you can actually go to another enemy if you want to.
I go to the one that's stubbing his toe right now and trying to care for it.
Yeah. So attack him to roll your hit. Then if you hit, I'll tell you if you do or not.
I got a 17 on that one.
That's a hit.
And then I rolled the D8, right?
Yes. 1d8 plus strength. Also,
Plus
you do
what?
have a plus your strength.
All right, I got a 6. And I do have a what?
Uh-huh. Oh, no, I was talking to Andrew on that one.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said also.
Yeah, I also thought you said also.
Yeah, well, I did say also, but sorry, bad context timing. But anyways, you do. But I mean, like his damage isn't on par with yours because your 2d6 plus your strength gives you a higher
That's
damage.
a great sword.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that's what you were using.
I swapped last minute.
Oh, okay. So
Don't worry,
this
before
great
we started,
swording.
don't worry.
Yeah. So your great sword is not correct on your sheet. Then got it. So what's the
Oh yeah, I
damage?
must have forgot to replace.
Yeah.
But it's just 2d6.
Just a 2d6 also.
Yeah. Long sword is 1d8.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant by being the same as the fangs.
Okay. I was sitting there like you said on par. I thought you was talking about averages. But anyway. Yeah, so you jump at the other one, dealing 6 damage to it. You like get him like a good bite into the wrist, and he like screams, and, like flails a little bit, get you off of him. Yeah. And now it's the goblin's turns. Oh boy, here's where. So I'll say.
Did that one die? Right, that one did die. The crippled.
Yeah, yeah, the crippled.
Yeah, I just imagine this little weasel coming out of a dark fucking cave, biting this little goblin that's crippled with 2 boulders on each one of his legs, and then a fucking weasel comes out, rips his jugular out, then pounces the guy who just stubbed his toe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So actually, anyway.
I might turn that into a fucking video.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, mercy. So now then, it's Goblin's turns. 2 of them, the 2 that are kind of like away managed to get missed by the boulder. Actually, like goes into the cave to go attack Austin, but he's not. Actually, no. If I gave it to Josh, I might as well give it to the goblins too. They move up. They move up and roll to attack you. Your AC 16, right?
Yep.
So first goblin. Oops! I accidentally rolled 2 dice.
He's cheating.
Yeah.
There you.
Let's see. First goblin.
So this goblin rolled a 40 to hit.
This goblin rolled.
Is that a hop?
just rolls with advantage, gets 2 20s, it just triple the damage.
Jesus.
No, first goblin attacks you and crude sword, so it's actually a d6 worth of damage. He does hit, by the way.
Oh.
For 1 damage.
Yeah.
And so 1 damage is dealt. Another 18. So 2 damage is dealt to you. 3 damage total. The goblin just kind of like hits you and bounces off your chainmail arm. They feel kind of like underwhelmed by how little damage they did. Yeah. They like look at each other like.
Why
do they sound like 2 Octodads?
Yeah. Oh, Lord mercy. Anyways, now I'm gonna switch to the other 2 goblins now that are going to move up and attack. Yeah, you killed one. There were 5
6
goblins.
in total. I decimated at least 1 with the boulders, and then you finished off another, leaving 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, another part of the win condition is gonna be funniness, so win through that. But also the other win condition is the amount of kills. So keep in mind the kills you get.
Copy. How did I actually forget I needed to win this? I forgot I was even competing with Josh.
No, I'm just a weasel. There's no competition.
This bitch. Just killed 2 goblins in one fell swoop.
Oh. Yeah. He can't win if he's dead.
I feel like killing my teammates should be negative points towards my fucking counter.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's see. So, actually, let me go take a looky gander at the Discord. Yeah, you did put down your AC,
Mine.
right? Yeah, 12. Okay. So anyway, so the two goblins like move up to attack you. One slashes at you, a 4, so it misses. It kind of like swings and just like hits the ground next to you. The other one also swings and hits the ground next to you, crossing swords with the other guy.
They're
Like,
touching
he's got-
swords. They're touching
they're
swords.
touching swords. Like, no, they're like over top of you. They attack you both sides, over top of you. Now you just got like an X above you.
All right. Ugh, excuse me.
It's your turn.
The previous drawing has been updated for all to see.
Oh, yep.
Oh, got the hiccup. Sorry. My turn.
Hey. Yeah.
Now, I'm not implying that a very particular thing is going to happen, but to fit boulders in here, I'm sure there's enough room for me to swing a greatsword. I hope.
Don't laugh. You know what? Now that you pointed it out, yeah.
No.
Now that you pointed it
No.
out, no, those are baby boulders. In fact, you would just call those rocks.
Probably
Anyway.
fucking just was rocks, really.
Don't
They're
make me
goblins
punch some
after all. They ain't that
motherfuckers.
strong. Yeah, no, I ain't going to.
I will.
I
I
don't-
happily will. I was anticipating to.
Well, anyways, yeah, you can swing, and don't forget about your extra attack.
I'll use it if I need it. Anyway, I'd like to do a diagonal sweep from my right hip across, at the goblin ahead of me.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
Yeah, sorry. I had to find the d20, otherwise I would have told you afterward.
Yeah.
Hey, how many nat 20s in a game are you going to accept before you think I'm cheating?
Bitch, dude, I can't even get
oh.
1. I can't even get past 10.
That's the way the dice roll, my friend.
This is a turn of luck for me. I usually roll your rolls, Josh. I'm sorry to give you
yeah,
my luck.
no, like I remember some of the D&D campaigns I played with Austin before. Like he could not get above a fucking 5.
I think my highest rolls in one campaign was a 14.
Yeah.
I'd roll a 20 and some bullshit, like roll to clip your toenails, but like.
But anyways, nat 20, that's a crit, so double damage.
Instead of double damage, could I request that I just sweep normal damage across both? If they're both in front of me and laid out in that way. Up to you. That's fine. But,
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
3.
You sweep.
Yeah.
Alright, so you sweep. Now just roll regular damage on both goblins.
Cool.
Like, 1 dice for each goblin.
Only one?
Yeah, one 1d8 for each goblin.
I roll a 2d6.
But
Unless
you
you
said
want me to
you're
do it this
using the
way.
longsword.
I'm using the greatsword.
But you said what?
I referenced the longsword earlier because I thought it'd be funny if you were a longsword user and a weasel could bite at the same strength you can swing your sword. But only because I knew the longsword's damage off the top of my head. I'm using a greatsword. That's why I've said it a couple times already. It does 2d6.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were using a long. You changed it. You just didn't update it and send it to. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought we established that.
Okay. So yeah,
Why did you
2d6 for
be
each. 2d6 for each goblin.
No, I did update it actually.
Yeah, you did update it. I thought you didn't because I thought you said you was using a long.
I see. Like, anyway. Let's okay, so my first roll was 3. Okay, so 11 on goblin number 1.
11 damage.
Yep. And 13 on goblin number 2.
Okay, 11 and 13. So you just like,
Hold on, give me
wait,
a
let me double
second.
check health. Sorry, 1 second. Oh yeah, okay.
I guess
It's
I
on
know
the
it's an
bridge.
airplane, but
Good.
I heard I heard some weird ass wind sounds outside. The spooky.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you said 11 and 13, right?
Yep.
So you kind of like swing, you nail both goblins like cleanly across the chest, chestices, chesti,
The chesticles.
the
Just to
chesticles.
see.
And they let out a little yelp of pain because I just had a sword cleave through my unarmored body.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, and yeah, they're looking pretty damn weak now, both of them.
Hell yeah.
So, is that going to end your turn, or are you going to take your extra action?
I don't really want to use an extra action on 2 goblins.
Fair
I
enough.
feel like I have both the health pool and AC to hopefully tank whatever they can throw at me right now.
And then that's when I roll like 2 nat 20s and just decimate your health bar.
With both of their daggers, one goes in my jugular, another the carotid artery on the opposite side of my neck.
Yeah.
No. Poor
Oh
Austin. He was
Lord.
young.
Lord mercy. Anyways, it's now your turn, Joshy Poo. Then.
Alright, back to the guy with the stubbed toe. He shook me off, but now I'm going after his jugular.
Okay, roll to hit.
Eh. Move, Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus, get out of the way. We're D&Ding right now.
I got a 12.
12. Sorry, I just had a funny thought. You hit. Roll damage.
I got a 5 in total.
Alrighty, and let's see. You did 4 damage before, right?
I
I
don't
think,
know.
right? Shit. I'm gonna say it's 4. So,
Plus the 2 he did from his stubbed toe.
yeah. Or no, it's 4 damage for that. Then no, yeah, you did 6 damage, so that'd be 10 damage in all. And then now,
Plus 5.
yeah, plus 5. So yeah, you kind of like. Well, since you didn't roll like an at 20 or nothing, you kind of like lunge at him again, and you bite in but missing his jugular instead. You just kind of like fall down, give up, and like bite his toes off. And he like, yeah, you just like, no, they're just clean off. They're gone.
Oh! I'm sorry, I didn't realize my teeth were that strong.
He lets out like a yelp of pain and falls to the floor like ah ah.
Oh, I'm so incredibly sorry.
Before he just passes out later to die.
So is he dead then?
Yep, he's dead.
Alright, well then I get that since it's a horde thing, I can go after the other goblin on my end.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, technically it's no longer there's just one.
But it
goblin
was when he
around
was
you.
there, right?
But it's not now.
You're not now.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. Bad.
Thought him a fairy, apparently.
Yeah, dumb little thing. Hate fairies.
Damn.
I go to claw this goblin's eyes out.
Okay, so you're gonna roll. Okay, so roll to hit first. Then I'll tell you your damage rolls on this one.
Move, Zeus. I got an 18.
Hey, you hit. So you hit, and now you need to roll a 1d4 plus a 1d6 plus your strength modifier.